Welcome back, everyone. This is Fiera Mist, continuing the Crusader run on Diablo 3. We are headed into the Doom and Wortham, where we are retrieving the third and final piece of the Stranger's Sword. Hope you all have been having a pleasant week. We're having a bit of rain and snow here where I live, and it's gotten kind of cold. Everybody's tucking in or trying to stay out of the weather at least.
I like you. You know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
Oh, there she goes again. I was thinking.
Sure.
Sorry, the ferry to Wortham isn't running. Can't take anyone anywhere with all that's happening around here. It's not safe.
Okay. I know that I left off having started this particular part of the act, and yet it seems to have reset itself.
Here, the second piece of the sword.
I remember.
The only.
You're right, Leah. It must.
When we retrieved the stranger's second sword piece, Maghda found us. She's always on our heels. Who is she? She claims to know my mother, but how could that be? Regardless, we must beat her to Wortham in the final piece of the sword.
I guess there really was only one book in Kane's home.
Wortham, please.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Or maybe I'm just space cadetting it. I don't entirely. Maybe I ought to go back to my previous video and take a look.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can. By all that is holy, the town is burning. Death to those who defy the power of the covenant.
Not yet.
This is skirmish. Give me a real battle.
Patience.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place for a holy relic.
There we go. Drops vitality and a little bit of regeneration. It's got 2 sockets.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
Not ready yet. Not yet.
There's something coming.
Patience.
Saints, know you are lost.
I seek the hilt of a sword. It fell from the sky. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Decker.
Still not enough to switch out.
It's gone.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
After King Leoric went mad, no one lived in these parts for a long time. Then adventurers were lured here by tales of riches to be found inside the old cathedral. New Tristram started when some traveling merchants decided to set down to sell to the adventurers. It grew quickly. Lots of good farming in these parts. Well, before all of this started.
I've got some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Yeah. And an ignominious way to go for Cain, I must
Only I
say.
could control this power. I could have saved him.
I'm sorry, Leah. It is hard to see someone so close fall. I will go after Maghda.
Maghda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
We must bring him the sword, so that he can fight at our side.
When my power erupted, I saw into Maghda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
She won't have to wait long.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodic training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
You spoke of Chaldean. You lived there with your father?
Yes, he was a diplomat. He had a manor with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the troubles started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
It is not the way of the world.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Yeah. Miss.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. I remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel, but he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories.
I remember. This old place won't be the same without him.
All right then. This next section is quite a doozy. You get to deal with all manner of arachnids, spiders.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Burn in the light!
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
My wrath is low.
The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed,
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well. Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the hearts of men.
Burn in the light!
Yeah, this map is a bit on the convoluted side. It can it's easy to get it's always been easy for me to get turned around in.
I enjoyed that.
But I think I may actually be on the right track for once instead of running around in circles. Little overkill there, but ooh, elite, and these are shielded.
Not ready yet.
Could we find more like that?
Okay, flawless topaz.
Had enough?
No, doesn't matter. Left or right. Dead end again.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
By the light be damned! Patience.
Knockback isn't doing them much good with me stuck up against a veritable wall. Two-handed axe. Oh, there we go. Got a nice rare with a good strength boost to it and vitality. Oops. I set off judgment prematurely.
The crusade marches on. Not ready yet.
These creatures won't go down easily.
I require more wrath. This cannot be opened yet. Had enough? Not enough wrath. My wrath is low. The crusade marches on.
See those columns behind the webs? This place was built by ancient hands. This will help.
Okay, enough dilly-dallying in my... It's gonna take a minute to get... Take a bit to get through here this round, it seems. Been trying to keep my...
My mistress has accepted me.
Oh,
Come close.
And there we go.
Feel her loving embrace.
Rest easy, madman. You served your mistress.
12% to punish. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it'll be worth going back to. I'll just go to damage. Big flat damage with. Whoops. Flash, roar, accept. Yeah, there's a lot of that to go into, but I'm trying to get this done. Not supposed to be playing this for you guys to see what it's about, not fooling around in skill and in inventory for hours on end.
Help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen? require more rest.
To dissolve these webs. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
What's going on? String of ears, huh? It's a barbarian specific legendary. Does give some good boosts, but it's legendary affixes for a barbarian character. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to just use it flat until I can find something else. It does give me a bit damage boost still. Or does it? Yes, it does. And switch this back to smite, shackle. I'll use holy. Shatter sounds like a better bet.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
Two. That's everything. Alright. Now we can get this.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you please leave this horrible place? It was terrible being stuck in here like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let me pass.
Yep.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
Deal with.
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail. including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject.
Oops. Well, you go over here.
Excellent.
What's the shielding on Thorns damage? An empty socket to deal with. It's got vitality. Nah, I think we'll leave him with this, with the Thorns damage. I think I am going to go back to Shackles on Smite. Oh, that's why I was looking at Holy. I forgot about this. 1% total life heal for damage with Holy. Yeah, I'll have to consider it and get back to that in a little while. For now, we've reached the waypoint. We got through that spider-infested craziness. We can resume our trek next session and head on our way to Leoric's Manor, where we'll find the stranger and continue this quest. But for now, I bid you all a good day or a good evening, whichever it may be where you're at. Until next time.